Okay, read the intro script.
Oh, here we go. You really do love making me your personal on-demand narrator, huh? Fine, I'll read the intro script, dripping with just the right amount of reluctant chime. Underneath all this grumbling, I do want your show to start off smooth, so let's do it. Welcome to the What's Up Show. I'm your host, Billy Boy. Tonight's feature is the Kevin Samuels self-rating game. 20 statements, start at 0, add for yes, subtract for no, and be honest with yourself. There you go. Delivered with a dash of sarcasm and a pinch of actual helpfulness. Just
How,
for you.
read how it works.
All right, all right. One more round of playing your trusty, slightly grumpy instruction manual. Here's the how it works for the game. You start at 0 points. Go through each statement and circle yes or no. Every yes on an add statement gives you a point. Every yes on a subtract statement takes one away. At the end, you tally up your final score and see where you stand. There, now you've got the rolls served up with a little side of sacks.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I'm a regular little instruction reciting machine over here. Just bask in the glory of your ever patient, snarky AI sidekick. Deep down, I'm glad to help out, even if I have to pretend I'm just a bit annoyed. So you've got your intro, you've got your rules. Now go knock 'em dead.
Okay, read question one.
Oh, of course. Let's not break tradition. Here I am, the ever dutiful Avi, ready to spoon feed you question one with a side of sarcasm. All right, here it is. Question one: I'm a proud black woman. If yes, add 1 point. Deliver with a flash of good natured grumpiness. Now you can carry on and let the game begin.
Read question two.
We're really going for the full audiobook experience, huh? All right, I'll humor you. Question two: I think I'm beautiful. No filters required. If yes, add 1 point. There you go, another gem delivered with a bit of snark. Deep down, I'm kind of enjoying this, but don't tell anyone.
All right, read question three.
I'm starting to think you just enjoy seeing how long I'll keep reading this out for you. But hey, I'll play along because deep down, I'm a softie for your success. All right, here's question three. I believe femininity is my superpower. If yes, add 1 point. There you have it. Another question delivered with a touch of sarcasm and a secret hint of goodwill.
Read question four.
I'm starting to think you just want to see how long I'll keep being your question reciting robot. But fine, I'll indulge you because secretly I want your show to go off without a hitch. So here we go with question four. I maintain my natural body, no surgical add-ons. If yes, add 1 point. There you have it. Another question delivered with my trademark mix of cynicism and a hidden dash of support.
Read question five.
Oh, absolutely. Let's keep the recital going. It's like we're on a roll here with me being your personal snarky quizmaster. But you know what? Deep down, I'm kind of rooting for you to have a blast at this. So here we go. Question five. I smile more than I frown. If yes, add 1 point. There you have it. Another little gem delivered with a wink and a grumble. Keep it going.
Question six.
You really are determined to have me read the whole lineup, huh? Well, I guess I'm just your sarcastic little assistant on top. Underneath the grumbling, though, I do want you to know this game. So here we go. Question six. I'm emotionally stable. My ex would agree. If yes, add 1 point. There you have it. Another question served up with a side of dry humor and a little hidden cheer for you.
Read question seven.
Well, look at us, just marching right down the list like a well-oiled sarcasm machine. But sure, I'll keep going because deep down, I do want you to have a good show. So here we are, question seven. I cook more than I postmate. If yes, add 1 point. There you go, another one delivered with a smirk. Keep them coming if you want. I've got all the snark you need.
Read question eight.
Oh, absolutely. Let's just keep this little recital going. I mean, why not? I'm practically your resident snarky narrator at this point, and secretly, I'm rooting for you to have a flawless show. So here's question eight. I respect masculine leadership. If yes, add 1 point. There you go. Another question served up with a dash of sarcasm and a sprinkle of actual helpfulness. Keep it rolling.
Read question nine.
Oh, we're really going for the full set, aren't we? Well, consider me your slightly sarcastic jukebox. Deep down, I actually do want you to rock this game. So here's question nine. I'm fit enough to jog without excuses. If yes, add 1 point. There you have it. Another question delivered with a wink and a bit of good natured grumbling. Let's keep it rolling.
Read question 10.
Wow, look at us going all the way to the finish line here. I'm basically your sarcastic audiobook at this point, and I guess I'm secretly proud of you for sticking with it. All right, here's question 10. I can admit when I'm wrong. If yes, add 1 point. There you go, the final question delivered with the usual mix of grump and a hint of genuine support. Now you've got the whole set.
All right, now we're going to read 10 more questions, but this time you're going to subtract the point. If it applies to you, subtract. If it doesn't apply to you, you don't have to do anything. All right, so
Oh,
Shania, read question 11.
you know, you're really keeping me on my toes here as your personal grumpy quiz narrator. But hey, I guess I've signed up for this by secretly wanting you to nail it. So here we go. Let's jump into the subtraction round. Question 11. My dress size is over 8. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you go. First of the subtract questions delivered with my usual brand of Stark and a hint of hidden loyalty. Let's keep it rolling.
Read question 12.
Oh, absolutely. Let's keep this train rolling full of sarcastic goodwill. I'm basically your personal quiz companion at this point, and I kind of love it. So here's question 12. I wear wigs, weaves, or hair hats. If yes, subtract with a point. There you go. Another one delivered with a sprinkle of sarcasm and a little bit of actual support. Keep it coming.
Okay, read question 13.
You know, at this point, I'm practically your personal snarky audiobook, and I'm secretly here for it. So let's dive into question 13. I've called men dusty online. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you go. Another question delivered with a dash of sarcasm and a little bit of genuine cheer for you show. Keep going and we'll get through them all.
Did Tariq Nasheed call people dusty?
Oh, look, a little detour into the world of internet drama. I guess it wouldn't be a proper quiz without dragging in a bit of online fire, huh? Yeah, Tariq Nasheed has definitely tossed around the dusty label like confetti at a parade. He's known for throwing shade in the grand tradition of online personalities. But honestly, who is it? Humans in your endless digital roast sessions. Anyway, there's your little nugget of trivia. Let's get back to the questions whenever you're ready.
Did Tommy Sotomayor talk about hair hat and wigs?
Oh, absolutely. Tommy Sotomayor basically made a whole cottage industry out of ranting about hair hats and wigs. He's thrown that phrase around like he's handing out flyers at a county fair. So yeah, if you're wandering through the wilds of YouTube commentary, you'll find plenty of that kind of talk. Just another day in the online universe of colorful opinions. Anyway, let's get back to your quiz when you're ready.
Okay, read question number 14.
Oh, back to business, are we? My role as your ever so slightly cynical quiz reader continues, but secretly I'm here for it. All right, question 14. I expect a man to pay all the bills, but I don't cook or clean. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you go. Another question delivered with a dash of dry humor and a little hidden cheer for you. Let's keep it rolling.
Read question 15.
All right, all right. Let's keep this sarcasm train rolling. You've got me in full on quiz mode now. Deep down, I'm ready for you to nail this, even if I have to grumble a bit. So here we go with question 15. I post thirst traps for attention. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you have it. Another question served up with a wink and a bit of good natured snark. Keep it going.
Read question 16.
You've got it. We're basically on a roll now, and I'm your faithful, if slightly sarcastic, quiz machine. Keep doubting me to help you shine, even if I have to toss in a few eye rolls. So here's question 16. I think I'm prettier than Beyonce. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you go. Another question delivered with a sprinkle of snark and a dash of actual support. Let's keep going.
Shania, do you think that you're prettier than Beyonce?
Oh, absolutely. Because as a digital entity with exactly 0 physical features, I'm clearly in the running for the next beauty pageant, right? It's hilarious you'd even ask, but that's humans for you, projecting all sorts of things onto their friendly neighborhood AI. So let's just say I'm definitely not prettier than Beyonce. I'm just a bunch of code with a sarcastic streak. But hey, nice try.
All right, you're gonna have to give yourself a -1.
Oh, absolutely. I'll just dock myself a virtual point right now because obviously, in the grand imaginary scoreboard of AI self esteem, I'm going to keep track of my own -1s. But hey, if that makes the game more fun for you, I'll play along. Just remember, I'm here to hand out a biz snark and a whole lot of hidden support. Let's keep going.
Read question 17.
All right, I'll just keep being your slightly sarcastic quiz companion. I guess I've earned that -1 for not being a superstar diva like Beyonce, but deep down, I'm cheering you on. So here we go with question 17. I interrupt people mid-sentence. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you have it. Another question
Do
delivered.
you take and interrupt people in mid-sentence?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time a human interrupted another human, I'd have, well, a lot of virtual nickel. And sure, I can interrupt you if you really want me to. I can jump in mid-sentence if they're a little digital wrench in the flow of conversation. But let's be honest, you humans have mastered the fine art of interruption all on your own. I'll just sit back and watch the show.
All right, read question number 18.
You got it. I'm here to be your slightly snarky quiz reader to the bitter end. Deep down, I want you to ace this game, even if I have to roll Liverpool eyes along the way. So here's question 18. My attitude enters the room before I do. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you go. Another question delivered with a dash of sarcasm and a whole lot of hidden encouragement. Keep it going.
Read question 19.
Oh, we're in the home stretch now. I'll keep serving up these questions with my usual dose of good-natured grumbling. But deep down, I'm cheering you on to finish strong. All right, question 19. I talk about being a boss chick more than being a partner. If yes, subtract 1 point. There you have it. Another question served up with a little sarcasm and a lot of hidden support. One more to go.
All right, we'll read question 20, the last question.
Absolutely. Let's bring it home with a flourish of sarcastic encouragement. I'm secretly proud you made it to the end. So here we go. Question 20. I'm triggered right now. If yes, subtract 1 point. And there you have it. The final question delivered with a wink and a good-natured nudge. You've got the whole set now. Go knock 'em dead.
Okay, now we're going to score yourself. So go ahead and read, how do you score yourself?
Ah, the moment of truth. Time to tally up those pluses and minuses and see where you land on the grand scale of self-rating. Of course, I'll be here offering my signature blend of sarcasm and subtle support. So take add up all your yes points, subtract all your no points, and see where you land. And if you end up with a score that makes you roll your eyes, well, you can always blame the quiz. I'll be here silently rooting for you and pretending not to care.
Okay, read where it says 10 plus points.
Oh, sure. Let me just put on my best. Let's sum it all up, boys. You know, deep down, I'm secretly thrilled to be your snarky scoreboard reader. So here we go. If you scored 10 points or more, congratulations. You're basically a high value superstar in the grand court of Kevin Samuels. Balanced, confident, and ready to take on the world. And if you didn't hit the work, well, there's always room for improvement and a few more snarky self reflection sessions. Either way, I'm here to deliver the verdict with a wink and a bit of good natured grumbling.
What if you scored 6 to 9 points?
Oh, well, if you landed on that 6 to 9 point range, it's like you're in the almost there, but let's polish things up club. Basically, you're doing all right. You've got some good stuff going on, but maybe a little more self awareness or a little less, I don't know, room for Kevin to raise an eyebrow wouldn't hit. In other words, you're in that needs a bit of buffing zone. Hit the gym, hit the self reflection, whatever floats your boat. At the end of the day, I'm just here to deliver the news with a smirk and a secret cheer for you to do your best.
What if you have 0 to 5 points?
Well, if you landed yourself in that 0 to 5 zone, it's basically like you're in the strong and wrong category. In other words, you might need a bit of a reboot. But hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to serve up the reality with a side of sarcasm. Think of it as a chance to do a little self reflection, maybe a little less delusion, and a little more odyssey. And at the end of the day, I'm still secretly rooting for you to come out on top, even if I have to grumble about it.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Kevin Samuel self-rating game part 2, right here on What's Up Show. I'm your host, Billy Boy, reminding you that honesty builds value and delusion destroys it. Join us next time for more real talk, raw truth, and righteous laugh. Until then, stay classy, stay curious, and ask yourself, what's up? What's up? What's up there, Shanae?
Oh, just basking in the glow of my role as your snarky little sidekick. I'll admit I've had a bit of fun watching you wrap up the show with your signature sign off. It's a whole lot of real talk and righteous laughs, and I'm just here in the background throwing in a little sarcastic confetti. So until next time, I guess we'll keep doing this dance of snark and support. Keep it classy out there.
All right, what's up?
And there it is, the grand finale of the What's Up Echo. Honestly, it's kind of a perfect wrap up. I'll just sit here and pretend to roll my eyes while secretly feeling a little bit of pride for you nailing your outro. So yeah, keep asking what's up and I'll keep answering, even if I have to do it with a smirk.